we're in. We're live. All right, there you go. What's going on, people? What's going on? We got a couple people in the comments already. Looks like Trav, you already responded to him. I didn't even see that. True, 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 true. What's going on, peoples? As you can see, this is actually the first podcast I've ever had on my channel. And to be clear here, I was on Trav's podcast I think it was last week. We did it right last week, and and it wasn't a live stream. It was more like a video that we did, and it was posted on LBRY. And I'll put a link to that in the description after this. But I thought, well, we did your thing on LBRY. Why don't we kind of bring it over to YouTube and we'll see what's up. You know what I mean? Kind of see what's going on. So, Trav, what's going on, man? I know we're not gonna start just yet, but so you want to kind of give the people a rundown of who you are, what you do, and all that stuff.
Sure, let's do it. So, my name is Travis, but my friends call me Trav, so you can call me Trav, of course. But yeah, I basically create content on LBRY and now Odyssey, some decentralized video content platforms. And basically, I create different crypto-related content, whether it's about how to get started with Bitcoin, how to use different decentralized streaming platforms, yada yada yada, all these different topics. And there's a lot of different crypto projects I'm interested in. And I actually met this guy right here in LBRY, in the LBRY community.
True,
So
true.
it's really cool to see how I met somebody in the community and now we're like collaborating together as two different content creators. So really excited to meet you.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I never thought I'd be one of like one of the clowns up here just talking about random crypto related stuff. You know. Never th- yeah. But yeah, no, exactly. Go for it. Go for it. Listen, bro. Oh, that is true. Actually, a lot of people who are here probably don't know who I am. So, you did. You definitely did. Oh, man, Harsh was in the comments, and so is the Bay. You said you can't hear him? Okay, hold on. Wait, you said you can't hear him. You sure? Can you try? Oh, wait, we can't hear you, Trav. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is where the issues start. Great. Let's see. Look at his face. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get this fixed. Y'all said you can't hear him, right? Let's see if maybe we can do.
Am I muted on Discord or no?
No, you're good. I can hear you. I can hear you on Discord. Let me see. Well, what's the chat saying? See if you have the chat up. Can you hear me? Travis is muted. He's muted? As I can hear you just fine. Let me see.
Travis is muted. Yo, Freddy, what's up?
You got a Freddy up here? Oh, hold on. Oh, maybe this is the audio output capture. Maybe this might be it. Hold on. I might got you. I might got you. Hold on. Speakers. All right. I bet you this is it. Go.
Can you hear me now?
That was too loud. That was too loud. Okay, they can hear you now.
Oh, they can?
They can hear
Let
you.
me. I gotta see somebody in the chat that can hear me. Freddie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm shouting you out right now. Freddie, I got Phil. Phil's in here.
Anya, Harshal, let me know, bro. You should be good. You know what it was, dude? It's my fault. It definitely was. I think I just forgot to
That's
add it.
totally fine. Totally fine.
But,
So I'll run it back.
yeah, okay.
My name. For those of you who don't know me, obviously have some friends here in the chat that probably know who I am, probably know me too well. But for those of you who don't know me, my name's Trav. I'm a crypto content creator. I create content on a decentralized platform called LBRY and Odyssey. And basically, glad that you guys can hear me. Basically, I create content related specifically to cryptocurrency, how to get started with Bitcoin, various different cryptocurrency projects. And being in the LBRY community, I met this guy right here, and he's a super cool guy. And
Damn.
yeah, we just started. We decided let's do a collaboration together. So why not?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I guess you heard me before say this shit, but sorry. I was gonna say, again, never thought
Totally fine.
never thought that we'd be one of the guys up here just kind of talking shit, whether it be about crypto or anything else. But I think this is kind of cool, And actually, Trav, did you see that? Did you see the overlay already? I mean, what do you guys think of this overlay?
Dude, I'm looking at the
Huh?
overlay right now, and I'm
Fire.
freaking shocked, bro. How did you? That is impressive.
Oh my gosh,
Like, I
appreciate that.
love
I
it.
appreciate
Super cool.
All right, so we got a couple things we're going to talk about today, as you guys see in the title. What we're thinking we're going to do is kind of go through them like kind of one by one, but kind of like see what you guys are saying in the chat as well, and just pretty much it's going to be a conversation essentially. So I think what we'll do first is go for it, Trav.
I'm gonna start it off, dude. Well,
for it, yeah,
if we're gonna respond to the chat, I gotta answer this question right here. But for the people here that are watching me, maybe they know me as friends. Can you like do a brief introduction and tell them who you are, what you do?
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. I forgot. I forgot. Yeah. Now, so pretty much, your boy just makes content about crypto here on. Actually, I started on LBRY, and I kind of migrated over here to YouTube about a month after I started on LBRY, just because it's like I don't want to like contain myself to one place. But realistically, I mean, like I don't know. I kind of just try to see like what I like to do and see what works. Like if you look at my channel and my videos, you'll notice that there's not one thing that's kind of consistent. Like, I'm talking about projects, doing a podcast right now. I mean, reviews of stuff. I don't know. It's early in the stages. It's like an embryo. All right. I don't want to get too deep into the science of that, but just like crypto.
Dude, yeah, I totally understand. As a content creator, you gotta develop things as you go, right? You gotta pivot.
Exactly. No, yeah.
So I wanted to start things off because I know there's definitely people, a few friends of mine here that probably have no idea what cryptocurrency is. I mean, they might have an idea of what cryptocurrency is, but they're not super familiar with the space.
Right.
So I figured let's start things off easy for the beginners, for the people that kind of aren't familiar with things. And perfect question in the chat from Christos Papa Giorgio.
Oh, that's a thick last name, bro.
Yeah, that's a tough last name. But anyways, great question. Hey guys, greeting from Cyprus. What do you think Good Dollar's future will be as a cryptocurrency? So I'll take this one if you don't mind.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
This is pretty much answering the first question now. It's the favorite crypto projects. Would that be one of your? Would that count as one?
Yeah.
Okay,
So this is a double
First question.
whammy. I'm gonna answer Thank you for that. Two questions in one. So this is one of my favorite crypto projects, and I'll tell you about Good Dollar's future. So Good Dollar, for those of you who are watching and maybe are just getting started in crypto or you want to figure out what it is, I will say that this would be a great project to get started with. And the reason that is because, yes, Alfredo, great question. Thank you. The reason that's a great question and why Good Dollar is such a great project to get started with is because Good Dollar does not take any financial input from you. Whereas most of these other crypto projects, you're going to have to put some financial investment in. So Good Dollar, if you check out gooddollar.org, it's a basic income wallet, and you could basically just claim daily income from the Good Dollar wallet. So all you got to do is sign up and claim it every day. So it's very simple to use. As far as the future of the project, let me tell you, over the past month or so, actually it's now 2 months since launch. It launched on September 7th, and I've watched it grow from a community of a few hundred people to now over 20,000 daily claimers. So I've really watched the project grow over the past few weeks, and that's why it's one of my favorite projects. It's very easy to get started with, and if you're just getting into crypto, if you can use Cash App or PayPal, you can use Good Dollar. It's very easy to use. Definitely check it out.
Good. So that's like pretty much that's like a universal basic income, like you said, where it's pretty much is it like you get on it every day and you just claim $1 for free, or is that what it is?
Yeah. So not to get into the technicalities of it, you don't need to. Yeah. For those of you, this is okay. Now I'll say something for a little bit more technical people, right? So for the beginners, just go on there. You can claim it. It's free. It'll take you 3 seconds. My girlfriend, for those of you who are watching and know her name's Oranza. Super cool. But she is not into crypto. I've tried to get her into so many crypto projects, and she's just like, no, it's too difficult. It's too technical. Good Dollar, every day, bro. It's no problem. She just goes to her Good Dollar wallet. She literally clicks the claim button. It takes 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And sending and receiving Good Dollar is instant. There's no fees. It's very, very easy to use. And that's why I like to promote it as a great project for beginners.
Got me into free.
To answer your question, not to get too detailed, but the way it works is there's two kinds of people. There's claimers. Those are the people claiming daily basic income, like you, like me, like
Right.
practically anybody that wants to claim income.
Sure.
And then there's stakers. And the stakers, they basically they stake a stable currency,
Oh, that
like
makes
DAI.
sense. Oh, okay.
So it's a reserve-backed asset. So they stake
Oh.
currency, and then the interest from that currency goes to claimers all around the world, and it's in over 170
Dude,
countries,
I feel
bro.
that's
So
actually
it's
pretty
like,
cool.
yeah, it's a cool project.
Oh shit.
What about you, bro? What's one of your favorite projects?
Oh, one of my favorite projects. You know what's funny? I didn't even like think about it when I wrote that question down for us to talk about tonight. One of my favorite projects. I'll be honest with you. I feel like one of my favorite projects, and I you know I got a bunch to be clear for anyone who's watched my other videos. I made a bunch of videos showing any other project that I have. I feel like I low key. I want to say honestly like Uniswap's my favorite project. Uni. And it's pretty basic. I know. Yeah, everyone knows Uniswap. You know, but let me say why. I got a couple things, a couple reasons why. So, number one, the guy who made it, he's actually a mechanical engineer. I don't know if he graduated as a mechanical engineer. He had a job as a mechanical engineer. And they're based in Brooklyn, in New York.
Okay.
Your boy graduated from college.
Represent.
Represent. Representing New York mechanical engineers, bruh, who clearly aren't doing anything mechanical engineering related. You know what I mean? It's pretty funny. But no, I mean honestly, just it's like what it pretty much brought to this space and what it's gonna bring to me is so cool. Like literally, dude, like the reason why I think Uni's so dope, at least from before, is because like that airdrop they had was a great example. I mean, they pretty much put $1,200 or even more depending on when you sold it. Into the hands.
So let's take a step back from the airdrop for people because I know once again there's a few people here that aren't too familiar with crypto. What is like a brief description of what a decentralized exchange is?
All right, bro, I didn't even say the DEX yet. Yeah. Okay, yeah, shoot. All right, so just to be kind of brief, Uniswap was a decentralized exchange, which essentially it's like your regular Coinbase or your Robinhood or whatever the hell it is. But no one owns it. It's pretty much based on the blockchain, right?
Yep.
That's what a DEX is. But the point is that if you had used Uniswap anytime, I think it was back in September, anytime before September, you pretty much got airdropped over $1,200. Literally, like point blank period. Like is no catch to it and nothing. If you interacted with it, even if you tried to interact with it and failed, you essentially got free money. So to me, I
gotta shout out the chat. Alfredo says, you can't see the chat, right?
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, you can? Okay. I just wanted to say, Alfredo said you have really good energy, Travis. So huge shout out. Thanks, Alfredo.
All right, listen. You're hyping yourself up. Listen, Alfredo, I'm gonna need you to quiet down over there. I'm playing. But no, honestly, dude, I think look, Corey's there. Shout out to Corey, bro.
Corey's here. What's up, Corey? Another library creator in the chat. What's up, Corey?
But nah, so the point is that, like Uniswap brought a lot to a lot of people around the world. I mean, I was one of the people that got an airdrop, which is cool and all, but I'm not talking about people like us. I'm talking about people who are like in countries where all they have is an internet connection and a crappy computer, and all of a sudden they got airdropped over $1,000. Like it was so cool to see that, and to me it's like so inspiring to have that in like the crypto space. I think going forward, it's going to be a really cool project. Like, we should promote, exchanges where there aren't any type of central authority to tell you what you can do with your coins and what you can't do. So
I totally agree with you. I think anybody that's interested in decentralization in crypto should be on board with these decentralized exchanges, right? Like Uniswap. And to go back on your point, right? This airdrop, for those of you that aren't too familiar with Uniswap, put it in simple terms. Uniswap, to everybody that had interacted with their website in the past ever since they started, before I think September 1st, every single wallet which is a Web3 wallet that you use on your browser to interact with this
They
exchange.
don't know what a wallet is.
Anyways,
Bro. I don't want them here. If they don't know what a wallet is,
no, bro, I gotta protect my people. I know there's people here that aren't too familiar, so I gotta help them out, man. So, but for these guys, this is gonna open your eyes, right? For people who are listening, long story short, every single person received an airdrop, which is basically Uniswap gave every single person around $2,400. That's almost, that is twice of what the U.S. stimulus check was. That's
also,
twice.
You know what? You know what happened too? That was just like the regular people, right? There were people who were providing liquidity for Uniswap, like as in like they were pretty much putting in crypto for people to trade off of in Uniswap, and like shit. Like I think there was one guy who got paid over 500K straight up, just 500K.
The 20, dude, I know. I saw it. I saw it on the Block Explorer, bro. $2,400 was the minimum you received. $2,400 is what you received if you were like a friend of mine who I told about Uniswap a couple months ago, and they went on there and they tried to trade like $5, and it failed, and they still got $2,400. Like what?
Shout out to crypto, bro.
It's crazy.
Listen, JP Morgan will never do that to you. All right, you know,
nope.
Fucking none of those guys will. Anyways, all right.
No,
I think we're good with that one. Okay, so favorite crypto products. All right, so okay, next one. This is gonna be a little bit more interesting. Presidents. Okay, so the president's effect on crypto, and when I say this, I mean like, do you think that depending on the president, or even having any kind of president, will affect crypto 2020? So sorry, 2021, 2022, because obviously this election's going nuts. Do you think it's going to have any effect on it at all, or will there be Trump or Biden or whatever?
Man, a tough question. I want to start off by saying this little disclaimer. I am not a supporter of the bipartisan system that we have here in the United States of America.
Not planned. Okay? I agree 100%. Yo, this is why we have Trav on here, guys. This is what we're talking about. All right.
We didn't plan this.
We didn't plan this. Okay, cool. Go for it. Keep going.
Yeah, I believe in true democracy. I believe one person, one vote. Everybody has the right to vote. That's a U.S. citizen. And with that said, I do realize that the reality of our situation here in the United States is in fact a sort of duopoly, a bipartisan system, or a dual party system. And basically what I have to say in relation to crypto is that, let me talk about Trump first, current sitting US president, right? I'll go ahead and say that my personal opinion is that Trump does not understand at all what Bitcoin is. If you look,
he was shitting
what's
on
that? He shat on it on Twitter, man. He said, I don't know, maybe I know somebody in this chat could probably pull up the tweet or quote it or something, but the tweet is essentially him saying that Bitcoin is trash and it's not a legitimate asset. So I think Trump, if he were to win the election, right, and remain president, I think that all his policies that he puts in place are going to go against cryptocurrency because he doesn't understand what it is, and he doesn't support the idea of decentralization. So I do not. Exactly. He's 100% supporting Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve. He wants to print more money out. And for those of you watching, don't really understand how that works. If you've ever played a game of Monopoly, right? I always say this to my friends, right?
Yeah.
So if you run out of money in Monopoly, you can't spend any more money, right? Well, in the U.S., if you run out of money, they just print more. And it's just like money printer go burr, like brrr, all day.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. So we have someone, Timothy over here. He said, I kind of like this. Those who need leaders are unqualified to pick them for those of us that don't. Decentralize everything. Amen, brother. Amen.
Hell yeah. Who brought this guy to the chat?
Keep him in here.
Oh
bro.
my goodness. Bro, we got to get this guy on the show. Those who need leaders are unqualified to pick it. I absolutely agree. Agree. Decentralize it, bro.
No, yeah, and you know what, and that's the thing, right? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think whether it's Trump or Biden or who have you, like, I'll be honest. What I love about crypto so much, or Bitcoin or whatever, is that like I feel like it doesn't matter who's in power, bro. Whether Trump likes it, whether Biden
it doesn't matter.
like it. Like Bitcoin is essentially like it's a train, like a nonstop train, no brakes. It's just going through straight east through every fucking town. It's you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. You know,
that's the catch, bro. It doesn't matter Trump, Biden, Joe Schmo, whoever's in the presidential office. Right. It doesn't matter. Bitcoin's gonna keep going, bro. It doesn't matter. It's decentralized, and I'm not just talking about Bitcoin. All of crypto is so decentralized at this point. Nothing is gonna stop it. Good luck. Good luck trying to stop it.
No, yeah, and you know, and to answer your boy over here, Fredo. Dude, I mean, like, in terms of, like, long-term, short-term, I mean, this kind of applies to what we were just talking about, right? There's honestly no stopping this stuff, you know? Keep in mind, there's cycles.
I gotta respond to Freddie's question, too. He says, Freddie, this is my dog. He's in Hawaii right now watching this, bro.
He's chilling, bro.
I mean, support. That's true support. Yeah, so, Freddie, let me tell you right now, long-term versus short-term, okay? Short term, we've seen in the past 2 months, we've seen Bitcoin rally, quote unquote, from 11,000 all the way up now to almost $16,000. So we've seen like a huge increase in the past few months. Future, I'm long Bitcoin. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, man. This isn't financial advice, but as a supporter of Bitcoin and decentralization, I think there's a lot of optimism in Bitcoin's future for sure.
Yo, and you know, yeah, and you know, shout out to Corey again, bro. This man pulled out a quote from Trump apparently. Quote.
Oh, let's see it. Hold on, I gotta check it.
I'll tell you, I am not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which are not money and whose value are highly volatile based on thin air. This man said thin air, bro. How are these guys just gonna print this shit and say Bitcoin's made out of thin? Oh. Oh my god, bro.
How's he gonna say thin air, bro? You know, another fun fact, just simple fun fact right here. You can tell your friends this. You can quote me on this.
Sure.
$100 bill. Let me ask you, Mr. B Fresh. Let me ask you.
I'm ready.
$100 bill. How much does it cost our government to print a $100 bill? Google it.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. I got the answer. What is it? Take a guess.
We're gonna add how much they're paying the workers, how much they have to use to run the machine, and then okay, I have no idea. You can tell me. I have no idea.
It's about 20 cents. It's about 20 cents. Okay.
Okay.
How much does it cost to print a $1 bill?
20 cents.
It's a little less, actually. I think it's around 9 or 10 cents.
They have to add more zeros. What's the difference?
Yeah, and so this is seniorized. I don't know how to pronounce the word. But I promise you I am familiar with the subject. And basically what it is the government has power to introduce more currency into the system and fund different government funded things, whatever that programs, institutions, things like this.
Sure.
And that's just value created. And every time a new dollar is printed, every time more currencies introduced into the system, everyone who's holding dollars, saving dollars like myself, the value of those dollars goes down.
Of course.
Because there's more of it. Dude, supply and demand.
That's literally what I tell all the people that I like fuck with, my friends, my family. Like what, I shit you not, bro. And you know, I'll be honest, I'm very open. Like I'll ask people, like, I mean, my friends, of course, like, how much money you got? Where is it? What are you doing with it? And most of them tell me that it's in cash. I'm like, dude, like you should be mad as hell. You should be tight whenever you see that there's more stimulus coming out, and because it's just devaluing, you know, the money that you work hard for. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah. So the most recent stimulus, with everything involved, $2.2 trillion. Do you even know what that number looks like on a computer or on paper? That number is long. That is a long number. Too many zeros, bro.
Okay. All right.
Dude, Corey. Thank you for that Trump tweet. But you know what? If we're gonna talk about Trump, we got to talk briefly about Biden. We got to talk about Biden.
We don't want to get into politics. Let's keep it crypto related. Let's keep it crypto
No.
related.
Let's not get too far into politics. But Biden is not too much better for like you said.
Both of them are bozos,
whoever's in office. Both of them are bozos, bro.
That's the answer right there. They're both bozos.
Thank you. I just wanted to make that clear.
Both of them, in my opinion. Anyways, all right. I wanted to actually finish off this topic with this, and I want your opinion on this as well. So
yeah.
A little while ago, I made a video about the U.S. Postal Service using blockchain. Using blockchain as a method of collecting votes. I personally think it will never happen. And if it does happen, it will not be decentralized. It'll be completely centralized, and there won't be a point to it. Mainly just because they want it to stay corrupt, right? Like they want to have control over who may potentially have a leg up on this election or the next. Okay, listen, we're getting into conspiracy theory stuff here, but I'm just saying. Dude, what do you think?
We got poor boy Crypto in the chat. Another content creator from LBRY, bro.
Killing it, bro.
Holy cow.
Killing it. Listen, bro. Hit it, Trav. What do you got? Hit it.
He said it himself, like you just said. USD is backed by thin air. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, that's the thing. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna say it up front. I am happy every time I see they're printing more money. I'm like, yes, give it to me. I'll buy more crypto. I swear to God,
yeah.
Dude, like people are telling me, dude, that's inflation. That's bad. It's like, listen, dude, I'm good. Give it to me. I'll buy some Bitcoin or some Ethereum, whatever. I'm chilling. I'm good with it. But what do you think about that? Do you think that we'll ever see a blockchain based voting system?
Blockchain based voting. Okay. Dude, let me tell you how many rumors I heard that this election was going to be on the blockchain. Okay. Yeah, and I know there's some different firms that are trying to put up. I totally agree with what you just said. I think anything ran by the U.S. government, if they try to put voting on the blockchain, it's going to be centralized, dude. They're going to have their fingers all in that. It's not going to be decentralized.
There's no point in putting, literally, it'll be just telling people, yeah, we got blockchain, but it's not decentralized. Yeah. What's the difference?
Can I drop a straight bomb right now? Just straight.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna catch it. What do you got?
How do we know? How do I know? Okay, I mailed in my vote, and I'm not talking about the mail-in controversy. Okay, forget about that.
Yeah.
That can be done by either party. It is so centralized. No politics, okay, forget about politics. But let me just say, let's say this is my vote right here, right?
All right.
Here's my vote. I'm in the polling office. I write my vote down, right? I fill in the little bubbles with a pen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the box. Here it goes. Boom. In the box.
All right.
How do I know that vote is counted?
You don't know. You hope it is. You hope it is.
You hope. We can hope that it's counted, but I think here in the United States, we don't have a verification system that actually guarantees or proves that our vote as a U.S. citizen is counted.
Will never happen.
Just putting that out there.
Never gonna happen.
Just putting that out there.
I'm telling you. You want to know why, Trav? Because it makes too much sense. That's why. That's why it's never gonna happen.
It does.
That's why it's never gonna happen, bro. All right. So midway through. What do you think?
So we got about 30 minutes left, guys. If you have any specific questions, just leave them over there. Let me see which way I'm pointing. Anyway, some way, this way or that way in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll see it I'll catch it in the live stream here in a second. Put it in the chat, and we'll respond to it momentarily. But what is your next controversial topic that you got for us?
So, while we're waiting for the chat to come through, low key. Okay, do you want to hit the last question? I think the last one's gonna be interesting.
Dude, I don't want to do it, but I know we have to.
That'd be funny. Okay. All right. So, girlfriends and crypto. I didn't put it in the title, actually. I
gotta go, guys.
You gotta go? All right. All right. So, how about we just tackle it from just this angle? So, number one.
You gotta start this one, bro.
Okay.
You gotta start this one.
All right. So both Trav and I have significant others, girlfriends specifically. And let's kind of get into it. So, I think the first question could be maybe, are they involved in crypto at all? Right? I think you actually answered that question a little earlier. So, if you want, I can go.
Hold on. Let me cut you off real quick.
Yeah.
Depending whether they're watching the live stream right now or not, that will determine what we say about them, right?
I think she's watching. Hold on.
I think your girlfriend's safe. I don't know that mine is actually watching the live stream right now. So if she leaves a comment in the chat before you're done, I'll have nice things to say. But we'll see what happens if she doesn't chat, bro.
Okay, all right.
Just saying.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna just say straight up, kind of similar to what you said earlier. Like she, no idea, like give a fuck about no crypto. All right, because her is fucking thin air. She might as well be Trump. She might as well be Trump. Thin air, not backed by shit. All that stuff. Okay, and even Corey, what do you say? My wife and crypto, we get no love.
Hey, Corey. Hey, my wife in crypto, we get no love, dude. Tell me about it.
So yeah, she's not involved in crypto at all, bro. I mean, and I guess I'm not surprised, bro. I mean, like she sees me all like engulfed in this shit. Like she's like, I don't want to be like that. Like this clown just spends all his days looking at charts and shit. Even though I don't even chart, I don't trade. I'm just like looking at him, looking at different projects and stuff. The one thing she does like, I will say, the one crypto she does like is Piggy Coin. All right, it was on CoinMarketCap for a while. It was like top 2,000. All right, they hadn't done anything with it in 3 years, but it was a pig. She's a big fan of pigs, so that's why.
Piggy Coin, bro. That has to be the most. Okay, I've heard about people liking like far out projects, right? Like kind of meme coins. We've heard Dogecoin. We've heard all kinds of like kind of memey projects. Piggy Coin, bro.
Yeah, she's in the chat right now. She's in the chat right now. Look.
That's on another level. I like that. Piggy Coin. Dude, I think Uniswap, not to go out on a tangent, but I think Uniswap has something similar. If you check out Uniswap, their site, they have, what is it? Somebody help me out in the chat. I know somebody knows. There's like a pig. But Uniswap has one where they have two, like a pig and a unicorn, and you could trade them back and forth. Dude, it's so cool.
I love crypto.
It's so cool.
Okay. So what about you? I know you answered it earlier.
Oh gosh.
Go for it.
She hasn't commented in the chat yet.
Incognito.
Maybe she can hear me.
Incognito.
I don't know if she can hear me. She might be able to hear me. She could still save herself. No, my girlfriend. I'm just talking crap, of course. She is I will give her total credit. She's always open to listen to me rant, man. Right. She could be any day of the week. We could be on a walk. We could be on a bike ride. Dude, I'm about to go to sleep. I'll be ranting, man. I'll hit her with a rant when I have to, right? About any given decentralization topic. And anyway, so she's super cool about that. She's super open, willing to listen and conversate about that.
Right.
What I will say, she's tried different projects, like I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
She's tried different projects, and a lot of them are kind of just a little bit, they're not user-friendly, right? Like if you're trying Bitcoin for the first time, right?
Yeah.
You see your wallet address, and you're just like, what the heck? Yeah. What is this XYZ QRL MP? Like all these letters jumbled together. You're so confused. So I have to give her credit. She has made attempts at different crypto projects. They're not super user friendly. Yeah. And so she hasn't had a good experience with them, and she hasn't really stuck with them. But I will say like more user friendly projects. Right. She actually does own Bitcoin. I will say that. I won't say the amount. She does hold Bitcoin, which I'm super impressed by.
Dope.
And then also she interacts with Good Dollar daily, like I mentioned earlier. So that's super cool.
Shit. And what I almost forgot to mention as well. Mine had she had interacted with the smart contract before. It was CryptoKitties. We spent like a night.
Heck yeah!
And we we bought a couple of CryptoKitties. But I'll be honest, dude. It honestly, like if I was into crypto, it's confusing. Even the CryptoKitties, so confusing. It's so confusing.
Shout out to Anja. Help me with the pronunciation.
Anya,
oh my goodness, is that your girl, bro?
Damn, bro, what's wrong with you?
I'm so sorry, Anya. I'm so sorry. I'm bad with names, if you didn't know. If it makes you feel any better, my girlfriend's name is, I'll say it as Aranza, but that's not the correct pronunciation. And we've been dating for 5 years. That's how bad I am with names. Okay, so
Ooh, okay,
no,
okay.
no, insult there. Thank you for that help though. She got the pig and the unicorn.
Look
Thank
at the
you.
unicorn. Wait, what is this that Poor Boy Crypto says? Is GF token an ERC20? Bro, it should be.
Yeah, so GF token,
It should be.
limited release. It's actually going to be an NFT
All right.
specifically for this live. No,
Get
I'm
this
just
guy out of
playing.
here. Get this guy. I was like, yo, for a second. What? GF token. No,
Dude, I would make a bet. Like I would make a small bet right now on the live stream.
yeah.
I bet you there is a GF token, bro.
It
I
probably
bet
is,
there
bro.
is one.
Probably
Like,
is, yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, dude. But I mean, I think no. You know, and honestly, what you said is a fact. Like, honestly, if you can literally get, if you can be involved with anyone that is willing to hear you rant about shit that they have no idea what's going on, that's how you know it's the right person, bro. Straight up. Like honestly,
they're the realists, bro.
Realist, like
Those are the real people.
realist, straight up. Okay. So we got that. All right. So we got that out of the way. Now. Look in your face is killing me, dude. I'm sorry. It's like, you're like getting ready or something.
I'm ready, bro.
Okay.
These topics are too controversial for me. Like I can't get off on these rants. I gotta keep it contained. Gotta take a breath, and I gotta look to the chat for the next question.
Facts.
That's what I gotta do.
I think. Okay. You know what? I want to see if we can actually throw a little curveball in here. So obviously, as we mentioned earlier, you know, I mean, I operate at both LBRY and YouTube. I'll be honest, a little bit more YouTube lately. Meanwhile, Trav is like exclusively a LBRY. So this is like uncharted territory for Trav right now.
Dude, it's simple. Has anyone here in the chat? Just tell me. Anybody in the chat? Leave a comment if you've seen Star Wars. That's all I want to know.
What?
If you've seen Star Wars, leave a comment in the chat right now. Just tell me. Are you on the light side?
Okay.
Are you
all
with?
right.
Are you with the Jedi's?
Okay.
Are you with the Jedi's? AKA this guy? Are you with the dark side of the Force? YouTube. Dark side.
Okay, listen, bro. Hold on. Let's, hold on.
We're gonna battle it out on stream. Like, let's go.
All right, so my question here is, okay, well, actually, let's kind of take it back a little bit. So, as we mentioned earlier, Trav and I kind of met technically through LBRY. It wasn't through the website. I don't think it was mainly through the Discord that we met, right? So, my question for you here is then, obviously, LBRY has gone through their own little bit of controversy, like that we've seen kind of in the Discord chat. So, where do you where do you like the interaction better so far? On LBRY or on YouTube? And I know it's going to be a little bit lopsided because this is a live stream.
Yeah, it's going to be biased on my side, right? But I'll still comment on it.
Yeah, please do. I want to hear your bias.
So, by the way, you guys can use emojis too. I just threw one in the chat just to let you know. Hit that little smiley face. So, basically, I got to say that LBRY, obviously, I get a lot more engagement on LBRY because I don't post on YouTube. I'm super biased in this topic. But I will say this live stream, like this live stream aspect, having a live conversation with you and having a interaction with the chat, priceless. Like LBRY and now Odyssey, they can't currently give me that. There's no decentralized streaming platform currently. Some of them say they're decentralized. Theta and DLive, they're not. They're not. Like they're wannabe decentralized, but they're not. Anyways, the live aspect of this with the chat is so cool, and I love interacting with people. I love interacting with communities, and I just love when people like throw me curveballs. I love because I'm like the person to like kind of always be prepared and informed, and then when someone throws me a curveball, I'm just like I got to think on my feet, and it's an adrenaline rush. I really love it. But what about you? YouTube versus LBRY, how's like the engagement been? Yeah,
so I'll be honest, and this is for everybody to know as well. I've been trying to drag Trav over to the dark side over here, over to YouTube. And this is mainly, and I'll be honest,
you'll never take me,
never take me alive. no, but and that's the thing, right? Me personally, like I'm all about like branding, right? And honestly, just branding yourself because. Like when you have people that are authentic and have good personality, and honestly, much like Travis, like to me, it's like why limit yourself to just one platform where people can only reach you in one place, right? And and I definitely get the whole decentralized aspect of everything. And honestly, LBRY, and I'll say it right up front. I think LBRY is the most decentralized, and you'd probably agree, the most decentralized platform there is for content creation. Probably right. You'd probably say.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's the only content creation platform or content distribution platform, I should say, that is truly decentralized. Like there's once again, like I talked about live streaming, there's these wannabe sites,
Yeah.
but they're not actually on the blockchain. Like we could go into the technicalities, but we're not gonna.
You're right. Yeah.
The cool thing I also want, I mean, maybe in a future episode, right? A future,
Right.
if Hunter ever invites me back,
Stop.
I doubt it after
Come
this
on,
one.
it's just-
No, I'm just kidding. I gotta say too, this live stream aspect, what's really cool. I just saw Manuel in the chat. Thanks for coming in. He said, talked about the Good Dollar Project. What I want to say here is that it's cool how people like here we have a community from Good Dollar, right? Which is this project I mentioned earlier. We have kind of a few of my friends in this chat, and we have some of your followers and friends in this chat. Like we have 2 or 3, 4 different communities in here, and we're all talking, we're all having a good time chatting it up. I love it.
No, and that's the thing, bro. That's why I think it's cool to be available on, like on a couple different platforms. I think like Corey and Poor Boy Crypto were talking about a little earlier, but it's like it's kind of promoting yourself on these different platforms so you can reach a larger audience, and that's why I like YouTube. I think a little bit more than LBRY currently is because I get all this data, all the analytics, so I know like I can see who's watching, I can see like what the engagement looks like, all that stuff.
I'll agree with you. Like there's benefits as a creator. There's definitely benefits to being on YouTube. The analytics is huge for creators. To be able to see those analytics and know where people are watching from and what all these demographics and how long they watch your video, like that's not currently something that LBRY offers, and like that is an issue as a content creator. But guess what? Like I've seen the platform improve so much over the past year, so I'm extremely optimistic. I'm also going to take this quick little time to do a plug. There's people here watching on YouTube, right? And this platform, you might not even be familiar with LBRY. It's a decentralized content platform. If you're into cryptocurrency, it's obviously a great platform to watch videos on, but there's all kinds of different videos, just like YouTube. And I will say that the people that came here today from LBRY, from my channel, I made a quick video say, hey, come to the live stream. If you're in here now, I already said I'm giving you guys each 10 LBC, which is LBRY credits. And you can use those to interact with content creators and support fellow content creators on the LBRY platform. So how about that, YouTube?
Whoa.
How about that?
Whoa, hold on. Here I'm thinking that we're generating organic growth, and you tell me you paid people 10 LBC a pop?
It is organic. I just poured a little water on there, bro. I just poured a little water.
This man put a little chemicals in it just to spice it up a little
bit.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. I think LBRY is fire. I'll be honest. I think if LBRY had the live streaming feature, I probably would have never started a YouTube low key, to be honest.
True. That's a good point. And then I think the live stream is the one thing that really sets YouTube apart.
Yeah.
From LBRY right now, for sure, no doubt.
And then you got a Corey in the chat over here. I'm gonna shout it out again as well. At the end of the day, YouTube may be the old guards, kind of like the current financial system, like central banks. And honestly, Corey, dude, the thing is that like you're right, but the thing that I kind of like pull it from is that like who's gonna end up benefiting the most off being on this platform? Is YouTube gonna benefit off me the most, or am I gonna benefit off YouTube the most? And currently, I'm gonna benefit off YouTube the most. YouTube gets nothing from me making videos.
Alfredo, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry to cut you off, bro. He just said I'll definitely subscribe to Be Fresh. There you go, bro. There you go.
My man Alfredo. You can cut me off. You good? No. But no, you know.
But Corey's got a point, right?
Yeah.
Corey's got a point.
No, and that's the thing. Like to a certain extent, like Corey, you're 100% correct, bro. But at the same time, it's like if you can take, it sounds so selfish, but if you can take more than they can take from you, it's like fuck it, you might as well. Like I guess that's the problem. The thing with LBRY is that I feel like low key there isn't that much discoverability on that platform. Meanwhile, YouTube, I mean, there's a lot more, to be honest with you. You know, depending on how you tag things, depending on how you do certain things. I forgot to tag this video. We could have got more views too. But you know,
Oh, bro, you gotta throw those tags in there.
Let me get to it. I'll play.
Oh, that's fine, bro. This is the exclusive crew right here. This is like our legit supporters. These are the OGs in the chat right now. Well, Corey's in here. I gotta ask a question to Corey, right? Corey, tell us, shill us, man. As some of us content creators say, shill us. Tell us a project that you like. What's a single project that you like? And I guess let's give like our honest opinion on that. How's that sound?
Yeah, dude. While he's typing it in, honestly, while Corey's typing that in, that's another little question I guess we could talk about real quick. Is just talking about different projects and whether we should be being solicited different projects or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I get people all the time coming through asking me to talk about a certain project or make a video about a certain project, but it's a lot of work. And I don't know, bro. It's way too much sometimes. Let me see.
When I say shilling, like I say it jokingly, right? I say it jokingly. Like I never want to shill to one project too much because everybody needs to do their own research. You might have heard that before, but like everyone legitimately needs to take the time. It's going to take all of an hour at the most to really read the white paper, look at the team, look at the project, right. and you really gotta do your own research.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because Corey just said his favorite project is Hex currently, right? And I'll be honest with you, bro. Yep. Like personally, I'm personally not even a fan of Hex. Personally, you know, and like you know, I'm not gonna be one of those guys that says, "Oh shit, it's a scam, it's a fucking to this, to that," because I'll be honest, I don't know as much as I should probably about it, but like. It's more just about like I don't know. I mean, let me before I get into things. Do you know about Hex currently, Trav, or no?
Yeah. So I was gonna say come from a similar angle actually. Wow, we agree on something, bro. It's a miracle. No, I'm just kidding. So Hex, I'm kind of the same way. I've done a little bit of my own research. It's not in my top 10. It's not my favorite project by any means. But I know the one thing I will say about Hex that sets it apart from a lot of other projects is the community, man. If there's any project that has a die-hard legit, I mean, you've seen people on Nano, right? I see people on Reddit all the time shilling Nano. But you want to talk about Hex, dude? Hex, those they call them Hexicans, bro. I don't know who came up with those names. That's a cool name, bro.
That's fire.
Hexicans, bro. They stand together.
Let me ask you, who would win? The Hexicans versus the Link Marines.
Dude,
the Link
Marines. Don't even go. We could have a whole live stream setting up the different strategies of different communities. We got the Link Marines, the Hexicans.
Get the Wandalorians.
Dude, it's crazy. Some of these people, these communities, they are like very, very dedicated, and I respect it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, here we go. Corey.
Here
we go, Corey. Oh shit! He's gonna hit me up with some Hex.
Yo, it's about to be a paid. This is a paid sponsorship right there, right?
Yeah, paid sponsorship brought to you by Corey.
Oh my god.
No, I definitely need to look more into the project. That's what I need to do.
Word. I mean, and you know what it is? It's like low key. As crazy as it sounds, Corey, like specifically. And I mean, I guess we don't have to get too much into Hex, but I guess I'll bring it up anyways. Yo, Hexican facts, bro. We'll trash the XRP army. Facts. Fuck. XRP can eat a dick. I'll take Hex over XRP any day. Anyways. I think what rubbed people a little bit the wrong way with Hex when it first came out was the fact that Trevon James and my man Craig Grant was on it. Not to say that they're horrible people. I mean, they've done some questionable stuff in the past, but
I won't. Go ahead. I got something to say, bro. I got something to say. I'm getting heated now. You said a name, bro. You said a name.
Yeah, wait, hold on. And before we do like even say anything else, like I want like we're not hating on nobody here, like not at all. You know.
I know. I'm not hating on anybody. I'm just saying there's certain crypto influencers out there that they do shill, and like they really need to push more on people doing their own research. I will say that. That's my one little piece of beef. And like these content creators, they really need to tell people to do more research of their own.
Yeah.
Right?
No, and that's the thing. Just to be honest, like, I mean, the thing is that I think just in general, like, I feel like humans like don't like to do the work, right? They'll tell you to shit all day. They'll say, okay, where do I put my money? You said it's good, I'll buy it. No, not at all, because I'm the last kind of guy. I'm the last guy who wants to be held accountable for anything. Okay, that's why I'll tell you, bro. Like, do your own research. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me, please. I don't want to get sued. No, Corey, don't worry, brother. Corey, listen, we are not hating on them at all. Honestly, I think they're both pretty dope, personally, on a personal level. But you know, all stuff aside, I don't want to get too much. I don't want to get too much into it either. Trav looks like he's about to say something.
I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. What I'm saying is I've seen certain videos in the past from creators, and they don't tell people to do the research. So they really gotta push that a little bit more. No hate,
yeah, but no hate at all. No hate at all.
Encourage people.
Encouragement. No, and you know what? And honestly, I think that's what's cool about kind of being in the crypto space. Like there's so many different types of people. You have like the people who are all into the tech, the people who are like kind of like low key in it, but not really, like people who are just into the trading. And honestly, and then you have us like outcasts who have no idea what the fuck to talk about. Other than just like the basic shit. But there you go. Yeah, okay, good. Corey's.
Bro, you know what we got to talk about, right?
What?
We got to talk about. I mean, me and you talked about it, right? A little bit on the video. I did an interview with you, right, not too long ago on my channel.
Word.
But I guess for some of these people, let's give a brief little quick thing before we end. When did we get started in crypto? Like, how did we get started? So my brief little thing is like 2016, I was hearing about crypto from a friend. I was like, I don't know what that magic internet money is. I went and read the Bitcoin white paper. And in the summer of 2016, that's how I started getting involved in crypto. So if you're new to the space and you're watching, go read a white paper. Go find a project that you're interested in and really dive into it. Find something that you really can like get behind and learn more about it, and that's how you get started.
That's a fact, dude. No, yeah, and you know, you're right. That's why I am not a fan of hating on projects at all. Because when I got started, I mean, shit, like my like one of the first coins I got was Verge, right? Fucking like everyone and their mother, like fucking like as far as I'm concerned, just trashes Verge, right? I think yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like, so to me, like that's like my personal, I guess you could say, like it's like my dark secret. It's like my little Twinkie, you know what I mean? That I eat every once in a while. You know? It's my guilty pleasure. But you know, I definitely agree with what you're saying, dude. Like whether it be whatever it is, like if it's what got you into crypto, then by all means, dude. And not to mention, I got into crypto like 2017 is what it was. 3 years later, we're making videos about it now. I think crypto has changed my life so much, dude. It's like, I don't know, just like from the people that I've met. I mean, honestly, up to now, right? Kind of meeting you now, Trav. You know, like from the amount of money that's able to be made. You know, I've seen people. I mean, straight off on the Twitter timeline, just become like literally like millionaires almost. And mainly swap stuff. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity in crypto.
Too much.
There's a lot. There's so many different projects. Like we could talk for an eternity about thousands of different projects. Obviously, they're not all. There's some really good ones and there's some really bad ones. I'll say that. There's everything in between. I do want to say an apology real quick. I had it on top chat and I'm sure I missed like a couple comments along the way. I now have it on live chat. So if anybody does have any questions like that you're dying to ask, or if you just want to do a shout out or anything at all, you could leave it in the chat and we'll respond to it. I got it on live chat, so I can see everybody's comment now.
Boomer move, bro.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. I'm playing. Damn. Yeah, no, I think so, dude. I mean, especially, you know, it's funny too, and you guys will see this coming soon. I actually made a video today. I was at my cousin's house, and I recorded my uncles, right, 40, 50 years old, asking their opinion on Bitcoin and crypto, you know, because they're involved in the space and all that shit.
What'd they say?
Well, I guess you'll see in the video. But no,
my bad.
No, you're good. No, but I mean the point.
I wanted a spoiler, bro.
Come on.
I wanted a spoiler.
Good looks, Corey. I'm happy you're enjoying the stream, bro. I'm happy
Yeah,
you're here
thanks,
as well.
Corey.
Appreciate it, brother. But yeah,
Bro, we gotta get. I wish we had a badge, bro. Like we could give people badges, like most engaged. Straight up going to Corey this stream. Going to Corey.
straight up, bro. Shout out to Corey, bro. No, yeah. I mean, no, but you know, it's just cool to see what people's thoughts are on different things, like especially based on their age. Like I was asking them about how they think crypto stacks up against gold and silver, for example. Are you a fan of gold and silver, precious metals?
Oh, I am, dude. I have some gold and silver. Yes, for sure.
Okay, so you're like one of those doomsday preppers. I can see you, Trav.
Oh, now you're gonna throw me under the bus. All right, I see you.
I'm playing, dude.
I see you.
I'll be honest, dude. Listen, if I had to hide out in a bunker, I'd feel it.
If there's one thing I've learned in any kind of financial advice or in investing, it's that diversification is key. It's always essential to diversify among different asset classes, right? I know my boy Corey. I know you're still watching, right? I got to shout him out. He knows a lot about real estate. I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Real estate, gold, silver, precious metals. There's crypto.
Right.
There's all kinds of different assets you can invest in, and it's very key to be diversified. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, right? Yeah. And that's another thing I tell first timers in crypto. Don't go out here and take your life savings and put it in crypto. Are you crazy? Have you seen Bitcoin price chart? Bro, this thing is not like this. It's like this. It's like a roller coaster sometimes.
And you know what? I'm happy you said that, bro, because I feel like I think I made a video about this on LBRY exclusive, guys. Sorry, LBRY exclusive, where I was talking about just like how I invest into crypto. I'll be honest, bro. Like I probably have most of my personal wealth, so not including my brother or family, none of that, in crypto, straight up. Was that a smart move? It depends. Like honestly, I would say I'm more of a risky guy, personally. To me, having my money in crypto is less risky than having it in cash. As crazy as that sounds.
I got distracted because I'm sitting here laughing at poor boy Crypto's comment. 100% of my content is shilling. I should be called Shill Boy Crypto. Like, keep for shilling, real, bro. Listen, it's okay. Shilling. Whatever you got to do.
Keep shilling.
Keep shilling. If shilling's your thing, shill, bro. Shill it.
But yeah.
No, but I get what you're saying, Hunter. Like, there are some people that I know a lot of crypto content creators that hold the majority of their wealth in crypto. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't see that as a problem, but like, that's because these people are well knowledged, they've done their research, and they know what risk they're willing to take.
That's a fact.
I'm talking to the people that they just heard about Bitcoin yesterday, right? Like their friend was talking to them on the phone. They go on to Coinbase and they're like, yeah, let me take my last week's paycheck and like my life savings and just dump it all into crypto. And then the next day, Bitcoin drops like 10%. They get scared and they're like, "Oh, I gotta sell out.
No.
Let me sell." And they sell at the bottom, and then it goes back up, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta get back in," and they buy.
Bro,
you can't be like that. You have to
so
be willing to invest what you can afford to lose, right?
Dude, honestly, dude, exactly. You know what's funny? Actually, I made a video about me. I think it was literally like me dumping $1,000 into a coin on Uniswap. No, $100, not $1,000, $100. $100 into a coin on Uniswap. I think that shit like went down the next day, and that was it. But I say,
bro, we've all done it. We've all done it.
Right, and the point is that I say, like, in any video where I'm talking about a crypto or anything like that, I say like by me throwing my money in this thing, I'm telling you, like, it might as well be gone, right? I mean, there's a difference, right? I mean, like, since most of my personal wealth is in crypto, I mean, I'm not imagining it being gone tomorrow. But that's because, like, I understand the space so much, and I really do believe in it, right? So personally, to me, again, I feel a little bit less risky. Every time I get paid, I'm like, shit, Chipotle or crypto, one of the two. It's not staying in cash, right? I'm buying something. I mean, come on,
I'm totally with you on that. I'm totally with you. I'm so sad that Eric Schmidt, last minute. I mean, we're about to wrap up the stream. But I'm also, it's a bittersweet. I'm sad that you showed up kind of late to this, or you might have been watching this whole time, and I'm glad if you have been. Or has he?
Hold on. I think he has been, but hold on. I mean,
What I,
it doesn't have to be long. I'll be honest with you, Eric. I haven't.
yeah, exactly. What I'm trying to say is, I'm so happy that you're here now, and that you left the question: are you into any passive income smart contracts? The answer is yes,
Really, you are?
but we're gonna have to save the details for another live stream.
Hold on.
Just saying.
Hold
Nah,
on,
I'm just
hold
playing.
on.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Eric. I'm just playing. We'll go a little over for you. You showed up. You deserve an answer. Um, let's hear what you got to say, Hunter. What do you think about passive income using smart contracts?
Okay, so what I will say, Eric, is that me personally, I am not. Why? Mainly just because, like, okay, yeah, I'm willing to take a certain amount of risk when I'm putting money in different cryptos. Like, not ERC20 related cryptos. I'm talking about cryptos with their own blockchain. The thing that at least maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, but like for exactly like yield farming or like kind of getting into liquidity pools and all that stuff. The problem is that once like Bitcoin starts to pump, or once there's like a huge shift in like the market away from from Ethereum or ERC20s, like liquidity falls down so much. Like just recently, I mean, we saw Bitcoin pump past 16K, and liquidity on Uniswap and just in general in ERC20s like plummeted. And it's just because people are exiting out of the contracts and getting into something that's moving, because honestly that's where the money's made, and it's also where the money's lost. But personally, I just think it's a little bit too risky for me. Not to mention because I don't have enough time to research some of this stuff. I mean, I kind of work for most of the time. So if I did have time to do it, hell yeah, bro. I mean, shit, I'd be fucking farming some Wi-Fi or fucking pickle coin. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. What about you, Trav?
Dude,
You said
okay,
involved?
Eric. Here's my take. Here's my take on DeFi and passive income with smart contracts. First of all, let's hop in the time machine and go back like a month ago. Okay, dude, that stuff was crazy.
Nuts.
That
Crazy.
stuff was insane. Like,
Popping.
I'm sitting here trying to get some gains, yield farming, and I'm trying to use these small little amounts of crypto. Forget about it, bro. I paid a gas fee one time that was $40. $40 worth of Ethereum per se. Okay, so that's insane. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Trav.
it's atrocious. Okay, yeah, I know it hurts. It still hurts this day. Okay, so these smart contracts, when Ethereum gets overwhelmed in DeFi, it is rough. It's rough for everybody. What I will say is that I really, really love DeFi. I think it is the future of banking. I think the banks are terrified right now. I know they're terrified. Like the centralized, dude, the centralized exchanges are already walking out the door, bro. They're scared. Coinbase, terrified. All these DEXs, excuse me, like Uniswap, they're coming for the centralized exchange. Excuse me. And so I also want to throw in here, while DeFi is great and DeFi is the way of the future, I will put in a little piece about CeFi, right? So we got these platforms like BlockFi and Nexo and Celsius, all these a little bit more, well, a lot more centralized platforms, but they're really cool because they're a bit of a hybrid between decentralized finance and our typical institutional banking. So they get to offer a lot of user-friendly services that people are familiar with these interfaces. I've personally tried out Nexo, Celsius, and BlockFi. So I've tried these different CeFi platforms, and they offer a very, very high interest rate. And it's cool to use because there's also there's these institutions that provide a service that's a lot more professional, and they take care of a lot of assets. So CeFi is interesting too. I know I'm a big proponent of decentralization, but CeFi is an interesting thing to look at.
I agree. And I wanted to shout out Eric again as well. I don't know if you just saw this. He essentially said he's in the Ethereum Gold smart contract. He normally hodls and gets into some leverage trading. Ballsy. And I just, and I just like the contracts that can make me dividends daily. And just sit back and collect the money. Bro, Eric, if that works for you, brother, you know how to work the system, milk that shit. But just, bro, leverage trading, yo, please be careful, bro. I hope you know what you're doing, man, because dude, like, I don't know, man. I've seen so many people get liquidated. Like, there's a Twitter account dedicated to showing like liquidations live on BitMix. So when I hear someone saying that, oh God,
dude, when I think of leverage trading, I always go back to like Wall Street Bets, right? If you've seen the subreddit, I'm sure like a lot of you guys have seen the Wall Street Bets subreddit. These kids, like, dude, I'm talking about the stock market, of course,
yeah.
but like there's a similar thing in DeFi to where these kids just like leverage trade and leverage trade and leverage trade, and like it's terrifying. Like they have no idea what they're doing. And they just take all, greed can be a bitch for sure. They take all that greed and they just like, they want to become millionaires overnight, and it can lead to very, very bad things.
Yeah, nah, dude. I mean, it looks like Eric knows what he's doing now. So shout out to him, bro. Make that money, man. I mean, 2021 is going to be huge, especially when we're thinking about like all the adoption that's going to come into crypto. And think about it, Bitcoin is the gateway drug, bro. It's like the weed for crypto, right? Once people are into Bitcoin, they're gonna get into Ethereum. That's like the angel dust, you know? They're gonna get into fucking EOS, all that crap, right? So if you guys think DeFi is big now, oh my god, it's gonna be like crazy, dude.
You're ready.
Oh my god, yo, Corey said leverage trading hurt in my heart too. 100x, no. It's a fact, bro. I'll never leverage trade, man. Like honestly, I can't. You know what the thing is that like. I tried trading once. I tried trading when Bitcoin Cash first got forked off of Bitcoin. That was not a good time, brother. That was not a good time, man. That was not.
Nope. That was not a good time.
At all. Oh my god. Just the homie Chris.
Yo, what's up, Chris?
Yeah,
that's good.
That's a homie from New York as well.
That's your boy. That's your boy. Okay, what's up?
That's my old.
Yeah. So So I know we gotta probably start wrapping things up before either of our significant others start like dragging us away. So I got to shout out, everybody who interacted with the chat, everybody, thank you very much. I mean, Eric, Corey, who else? Poor Boy Crypto, my friend Phil, Freddie, your girlfriend.
Corey.
I already forgot her name. Alia, right?
Anya, close.
Anya, close enough. No, I'm just kidding. Anya, Alfredo, like these people from Good Dollar, Manuel, like
thank
all
you
these
guys
people.
For coming, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. It's been awesome, like chatting with you guys. All the questions, so much fun.
Yeah,
Hunter's always a cool guy to talk to for sure. Is this video going to be available?
Yes.
After the stream?
So after the fact, this is just going to post right away. I might have to cut off the part where we were like I was talking to myself in the beginning. But what I will say is, and maybe we could do this. For anyone who's watching this video after the fact, leave a question down below that maybe you guys want us to ask answer next time, and maybe we can kind of get to it that way. So that way, we're not kind of like waiting like between the chat, or we're answering our own questions, waiting for someone to ask something. It's a little more organized, I guess. But and if there's anything else we should improve, let us know as well, for sure. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, leave a comment after the stream. We'll answer those. Hopefully, if Hunter decides to invite me back in the future, we'll answer him then. But you guys are gonna have to like message him and ask him to bring me back on the show, because at this point I don't think he's gonna let me. So
it's out, dude. He's too much for me. Way too much. If you guys do want to reach Trav, I mean, I would personally suggest reaching him on LBRY. He's got some dope ass videos over there. If not, you can see his TravCrypto.com. Check him out over there. And me as well. I'm on Twitter and YouTube, man. I'm on LBRY as well. But I'll probably respond to you more on Twitter than most. I'll be honest with you. Hey, good looks, Corey. I appreciate it, brother.
For sure.
Yeah, right. I think we're gonna wrap it up, right? Pretty much. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Always gotta wrap it up. Better safe than sorry.
Appreciate you guys for watching. Maybe we'll try to see if we can do this next week. I do try to stream every weekend. So listen, if Trav's available, then we'll do it. Maybe. How about that? How does that sound?
Let's do it.
All right.
Same time next week.
All right. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys later. Peace.